I want Abel to help me because like I told him before, I just haven't hit you up, but I do have my OBS set up. I just don't remember exactly 100% how it is. So you're gonna have to show me sometime this weekend, and then from then on we'll start streaming through that, and we'll go into the TeamSpeak or whatever.
Word. Make sure we live. Yeah, I see we live now.
Also, the football games, football start tonight too.
I know. I got Tom Brady in my fantasy. I can't lose with a cheater on my team.
It's impossible.
Dude's the greatest cheater of all time, yo.
He is, bro.
Yo, Lance Armstrong got away with shit for years, but he just got caught like in the last.
They tried to get my man's Michael Phelps too, just because he was smoking weed. Like, stop it.
Oh yeah.
He's not cheating because he's smoking weed. Like, if anything, I'd be drowning if I was smoking weed, bro. Like, I'd be so confused with everything that's going on in the world.
So it's almost 7:29. Well, it's almost 7:30. Might as well go ahead and y'all want to get started?
Yeah,
let's get it.
Shout out to everybody in the building. The rule is you're gonna tweet out the podcast. You also download the podcast on SoundCloud after the show is live. So around like 9:30, the podcast is usually available for free download on SoundCloud.com. Follow us on SoundCloud. Follow everybody in the description. Y'all be bullshitting, man. I love everybody in here.
And the post stream will be on my channel, and if Abel is streaming as well. So
yeah.
I'm streaming.
Actually, tonight I'm not even gonna stream. I'm actually gonna just play. Wait, what are we playing anyway? What you guys want to play?
Rocket League. I mean, that's really the only real thing we can really play. I mean,
so that Black Ops come
I mean, unless y'all want to hop on
Yeah,
this
right.
Destiny. We can also hop on this Destiny as well. I mean, because we all got a lot of the same games. Well, I know Abel, you can't, but.
Abel. I seen Abel's video. I wanted to talk about that.
I did, bro.
You just hit.
I actually did a podcast yesterday with Flock, Tick, and Mert. So that'll be up tomorrow. But I actually talked about that a lot, Abel, about your situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can talk about it even tonight, to be honest.
Yeah, please.
We got. I want to stream because to all my people that have Metal Gear, or better yet, the people that don't. So you build bases and all that, but the problem is when you build that, they hit you with that like free-to-play shit where you gotta wait like 2 hours for it to finish. So what you're gonna find is
that cell phone shit.
A lot of people going to just turn their game on and just leave it on until the buildings are done, because you can't, like, I don't know if y'all know, but they have the Phantom cigar on the game. You smoke it, and time goes past. So if you wanted to go from day to night, you smoke the cigar, and then it'll pass time. But that doesn't make the building still develop faster or whatever you're trying to make.
It's 24. It's like so many. It's real hours, right?
Yeah, you can stop it whenever you want. You can just, hit the left D-pad to stop it. But yeah.
To be honest, that doesn't seem like it's that much of a problem. And the only reason why I say that is because if you are really playing this game, that 2 hours will go by fast.
Well, that's true, but like right now, I want to develop this weapon. I can't do it because I got to wait for this building to get done so I can have more people on my medical squad. So my motherfucking PlayStation, I mean, not my PlayStation, my PC just sitting there. That dude Snake just sitting on the plane waiting for these 2 hours to go by. We're going to do this podcast, though. This is GMG.
We could have hopped on some heist. Yeah.
Whatever y'all want. I still got my GTA. Unless I uninstall that shit. 500 gigs on these consoles ain't shit, man.
Thank you, bruh.
Not anymore. You can install like.
I can't wait for this gaming season to pick up, man. There's games, bro. We done played them to death, bruh. Like, I mean.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that rumor that you put in there that we talking about, that's in my rumor, so I'll bring that up when I do the rumor.
All right, cool. So this is GMG episode 85. Ricky will be here just shortly. He's going to be here a little bit later on Thursdays now, which is why we're not having the pre-show. But podcast is going to end probably around 9:30. We got the usual people in the building. We got UTxProphecy. We're gonna let him come in with the intro, but look at his avatar though.
True. I want to give a shout out to Lady Infamous, because she is the one that actually sent this to me. By the way, if y'all find some hilarious, I need to have pictures that you want to, shown on here. I'm always down to accept them. A lot of people have sent me some in the past, but a lot of those are overused, and y'all know I like to use ones that's not really popular or people don't really see that much. So hit the Twitter up, send me some pictures or whatever.
And follow him on Twitter, by the way. And I'm sorry, but it's hot as hell, yo.
Yo, I got the AC on, bro.
Oh, you got AC?
Yeah, bro. It's too hot, bro.
Well, I got you. The best I got is this thing right here.
Hey, them fans is fire though.
Yeah, but it ain't no AC though.
Right.
Yo,
Nah.
And
I'm
I
gonna
got
tell you,
sold.
go to Sam's Club, right? When I was in Wisconsin, my mom's bought one when we was down there. It was like $80. It's the most powerful fan you have ever felt in your entire life. Like it was so powerful, bro. Like if you sat in front of it, you might get pushed back. Like that's how powerful it was, fam. Like it was that strong, bro. It was stronger than the AC. It just don't fill up like a whole house of cold, but it's directly for you. You really can't even like like when you driving in a car when you was a kid and you put your head out the window and all that air is hit. That's exactly what it feels like. It's very powerful.
I put my head out the window one time and I got slapped right in the mouth.
Yeah.
My head out. The one that spit out the window and it came through the other window and hit me in the face.
Mm-hmm. That's happening.
Classic. That was a shitty day. We got the homie Abel. Now Abel has had a situation.
Oh my god.
He did a video on his channel, but basically he bought something on PlayStation Store and then got screwed and they ain't even taking the dinner first. You want to tell them what happened?
Yeah. So, well, first of all, I'll do the game sales after this, but my situation was this. I was watching my boy. Shout out to Black Fingers. I was watching him stream, and he was playing Destiny. Me particularly, Destiny's not my type of title. Prophecy plays it a lot, always telling me the improvements and what's going on. And then finally, I'm watching a stream, and I'm like, oh man, it looks like these guys are having a blast. So I'm like, all right, let me go get my Destiny. I know I bought it day one. Freaking end up doing a review the next week later, and yeah, so I went to go look for the title, and I'm like, wow, it's not in my library, and I know I bought the title. So I'm like looking all over the PlayStation Store because I know PlayStation's crazy. They like to hide some shit sometimes, so you really got to be thorough and look. So I'm looking. I'm like, yo, my game ain't here. This is crazy. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? All right, tomorrow I'm going to call customer service. Let's see what's good. So I call up customer service. Long story short, they pulled Destiny, the base game. If you bought the base game, the collector's edition, some people were like, oh, Abel, it's still there. Like, you might have the collector's edition. The base game for Destiny, that's gone, bruh. It's gone. Activision pulled it off. If you deleted it, you cannot get it back, bro. Cannot get it back. You have to buy it again. When Taken King comes out. Now, the lady told me, she's like, that's not going to be the situation. But I told her. I said, I bet you that's the situation. You're going to have to get...
It's not a situation when on the 15th. When the game, like the Taken King comes out, you'll be able to download your original game.
Okay.
And I'll continue, like, so this isn't the first time. This has actually happened before. This isn't the first time it's happened. So there was a glitch maybe, because I had stopped playing Destiny for about 5 or 6 months. Like, I just didn't care about it anymore. I just got so bored. And when I tried to go back and play it, about 4 months ago, it said, 192 days. It had a timer on it. So there was a period of time where you couldn't even play the game at all, even if you still had it, because it was saying that, you can't play it because the Taken King is coming out. And so it gave you the Taken King date instead of actually, so people like deleted it and stuff like that. And Bungie and PlayStation tweeted out, don't worry, it's a glitch, and it stopped after like 2 weeks or whatever like that. So I couldn't play it because of that. But if you play, first of all, fuck Activision. Get that out the way. But if you play Destiny and you're a Destiny fan, you already know what this game is about. This isn't like the majority of games that are out, like Call of Duty or Battlefield or stuff like that. This game, those games have DLC, and you can buy them, and you can choose to buy them. And If you don't want them, you can still play the game. But if you know Destiny, you really can't play the game without the DLC. And so that's what they did.
That's wild, bruh.
They made it so with the Taken King, it comes with all the DLC, the new version. If you buy it, it comes with all the DLC that's in the game and the update and everything else. So that's how they decided to do that. Now, where my beef is again, I've said this before. I look at things from two sides. On the one side is a fan of the game, and I'm a consumer, so I look at it from that side. And I think it's terrible. Like when I seen Abel's video, I said that's fucked up, bro. Like that's real shitty. And then I look at it from their side, where they're saying, look, bro, don't get this game unless you have all the DLC because it's required now.
Yeah, it
is. If you play the game Destiny, or if you bought the previous DLCs, you know that in order to go up in a higher rank and stuff like that, you had to have the DLC in the beginning anyway. So a lot of people stopped playing before even the DLC started coming out. And so when I was saying that if you're a new gamer to this game, like you don't have this game at all, you're in the best position out of anybody, because everybody that's had it prior is beta testers. That's all we were. I mean, even these consoles in general are betas, so we won't get the full effect of everything until much later. And that's how they did with Destiny. They basically said, don't even play the game until the DLC comes out, until everything is completely here, which should have already been in the game in the very beginning. They had a 17 gigabyte update that came out a few days ago.
17 gigs.
17 gigs. Do you understand? That update is more than
that's
NBA.
A game in a game.
That's more than NBA Live 15 has as a whole. That's more than Plants vs. Zombies. That's more than every DLC combined in a game. 17 gigs, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. But I actually did a video explaining everything that came with the update and everything that has. So I'm not going to go into all the details of everything, but it is a completely different game. It's not the same game that came out with, or the beta that we played before. This update changed everything about the game. Even voice actors are new to the game. Like, they got the boy, I forget what his name is, something Nolan. He does the Assassin's Creed voice. Desmond's voice in Assassin's Creed. He's a well-known video game voice actor. And if y'all know me, I've complained about that from the beginning of Destiny, that the voice acting in the game was terrible. Like, that is one of the reasons that made that game, story-wise, so ass. And I've complained about that for Call of Duty as well. I mean, we played Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, back when they were screaming at us saying, "Enemy nuke inbound! Enemy AC-1!" You know what I'm saying? That got you amped up to get these kill streaks and these things. So in Destiny, they got the man from Game of Thrones, who I like as an actor. But I've always said that when you're playing that game and he's the ghost and he talks to you, it sounded like my man just woke up from bed and just went straight to the studio, because he was so boring. Like, he was like, "Here they come. Oh my God, watch out." So the new dude actually gives it a way better feel to the story as well. So it actually kind of benefits playing the story again, because they changed some things about the story as well, added new things, and everything completely looks different. So when I say this game is not what it was in the beginning, it really is. It's not just a regular 2 gigabyte update that barely affected everything. It's 17 gigabytes of updates, and it actually changed everything about the game mechanically, as well as there's going to be, I think, another 20 gigabyte update coming next week to go along with it, to incorporate more features and things that we don't have currently that's already in the game. And if you're ass at the damn game, I'm going to be honest and say that you might be better than what you might originally have been, because if you play it, you know that that game is ran by one thing and one thing only. It was handguns. Handguns were the key factor to that game. Right now, they did a huge weapon patch that probably, like I said, probably about 5 gigs just on the weapons alone. Like, they respect every weapon in the game. They changed a lot of the perks and stuff like that. So they actually toned down a lot of the bullshit that was in the game that people were complaining about. Like, they actually listen to the community. And like I said, 17 gigabytes is a lot, fam.
So, Prof, listen here. All right. Me and my dilemma. All right. That aside, is this game worth a second go around with Taken King? Would you say?
If I wouldn't pay the 80.
Okay.
It's 80?
It's 80 if you get everything. It's 40 if you just get the Taken King. But if you want all of the things combined, it's $80. So like I said, for a brand new person coming to the game, it's probably the best thing ever. Like I said, you're gonna get the game. I think you're gonna get the game on next week when you'll be able to download your original version of the game. But the Taken King itself, from everything that I've seen, it it's everything that the game was missing that we've been complaining about since the beginning. And so it looks like we've been playing half a game, and we've all made videos talking about that. We've been playing half a game and or beta testers in the beginning. This looks like it's going to complete the full game. Like, everything that has come in the first 2 DLCs is coming with the Taken King, as well as way more new modes, new missions, new story missions, and new characters, new enemies, as well as we finally get to use that. Every character has a third new ability, so it seems like they added new abilities into the game as well. So it does look like if you're gonna pay $48, I would suggest you getting it again.
Okay. So, Prof, as you see it, so you say invest the 40 in that title, and
I would say invest the 40. If you're new to the game, I would say invest the 80 because it's gonna be worth it when it's all said and done. They really made sure that new people to the game won't be left out. They even got things that you can get that boost your character all the way up to 25, I think it is, from Jump Street. So if you're new to the game, you can make 3 characters essentially and be 25 already without even playing the story. And all the story that they did, the things that they did add to the story, you get way more XP, and there's things that you can equip that give you like double XP and triple XP to rank up as fast as you can possibly.
I think I'll just wait for Black Ops 3.
I mean, it's essentially that. I think that the problem with Destiny is that we've been beta before, and there's still a lot of new people that are coming to the game and enjoying it now. But I think once the Taken King comes out, it'll be a complete. Like I said, it's already a completely different game than it was even a week ago with the 17 gigabyte update. I mean, 17 gigs is a lot, bro. Like that, like you said, that's a full game. Like, I have games on my PS4 that don't even equate to 17 gigs, even with DLC.
I got you with that.
Like Metal Gear by itself is 27.
Right. Right.
I ain't getting it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Me myself, I'm not interested. But I just want to know from Prof, like, is it that way? Like, if for somebody else wanting to know, I'm glad he's like, yeah, it's gonna be worth it. And if you're into it. Me personally, I'm done. It's over. For me.
Like I said, when it comes to that situation, I was done a few months ago. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Even with the Taken King, the stuff that I seen, I didn't even care because I was so interested in all these other games that are coming out, the Star Wars, the 2K, the Mad Max, the Metal Gear, and all these other games that were coming out. I just didn't think I had any, ounce left to give a fuck about the game.
Do we have any, the Star Wars news? Wait, hold on. Did you guys hear about the servers or whatever with Star Wars?
No.
I heard that there was some new game modes or something announced.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys about that. Well, once we get to the regular news, but I'm gonna do the game sales chase if you don't mind.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, guys. So this week, we had the Humble Bundle that is out here, guys. You go to humblebundle.com. You could pay the donation amount that you specify that you want to pay to the cause. I believe it's a $5 minimum, or I think it's 5 or 10 minimum to
I think
donate.
it's 5 minimum, but you can pay like 7 to get everything.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Bravo. Thanks. So, yeah, you pay 5 minimum and then 7 to get the overall sales that you see here. You get the whole Rainbow Six series, guys, and this is a huge collection. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Tom Clancy's series if you pay the 7. So if you pay the 5, you only get a select 6 titles. But if you pay the 7, you get the whole Tom Clancy collection. And guys, that is freaking awesome. Me personally, I have all the Rainbow Sixes, so I'm a Rainbow Six head, so that's great. But to see Splinter Cell on here, Blacklist, guys, if you did not play that last year, no, it wasn't last year. Was it 13?
2013.
Yeah. 13.
That game was excellent. You know? That shit is.
I didn't even review it, but I was mad I did, and I was like that game was excellent. So definitely check out Splinter Cell, and yeah, you guys could get the whole Tom Clancy series. So that includes Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3 Gold Raven, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Yeah, you might enjoy Ghost Recon. Me personally, I didn't. Check it out.
Bro, bro.
Okay. And
wait, is it the old ones or is it the new
old
one?
It's the OG.
Okay,
yeah. The OG is nice. I just want to say, if you on PC and you not on the Humble Bundle newsletter, if you don't get emails from them, you should. They had these crazy deals where you get like 4 to 7 games for like. It's not even an amount. It's like a minimum of like $5. And you get all the games. You can donate as much as you want, but for a minimum, you can get all the games. All I know is I got like Mass Effect 2, Dragon Age,
Plants
like
vs. Zombies. They had
Plants
like
vs. Zombies was on there.
EA
All those
deal.
Yeah, that was one bundle, and it was like $5 for all them games. The only thing I was
not $5 per game, $5 for
the whole
every game,
bundle
for the whole series.
Yeah, guys, do yourself a favor, and also you get the Rainbow Six beta included, guys. So, like, yeah, this is heavy here. So, and again, you get Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. On top of that, Splinter Cell Conviction, which was also an excellent title. Splinter Cell Blacklist.
You get Double Agent,
and then also Tom Clancy's End of War. I didn't play End of War, so I don't know what that's about. But Tom Clancy, I love Tom Clancy games, but yeah, you guys could enjoy that. And also, we have the Best Buy specials, guys. Again, the Target was also running an ad too for I think 9/3 to 9/12, but their shit was just whack. I didn't even want to mention it. It was just It was just basically game releases. So you have Super Mario Maker that comes out. I think this Tuesday coming up. Next Tuesday, I'm sorry. You got EA Sports PGA Tour for $50. You got The Witcher for $40. You got Dying Light for $40. You got Mortal Kombat X for $50. That should be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Shadow of Mordor for $39.99. That should be cheaper. Dragon Age $29.99. Dragon Age, guys, that's good. Dragon Age for $30. That's a great buy. Handsome Jack Borderlands Collection $40. That's not bad. If you have not played the series, now if you played it, that's another up in the air thing.
Remember, the Handsome Jack collection won't give you a Borderlands 1. It only gives you 2 in the newer one.
Thank you, Prof, for that. And Until Dawn, you got here for $40, guys. So, and they said they started here. They said they're not sure if that's an error in the ad. That could be an error because we all know Until Dawn just dropped. So, yeah, check that out, guys, for the week of this next week. It ends that's this week. It ends the 12th. So Saturday is the last day for these deals, guys. Check it out in Best Buy, and that's it.
As well as to add to that, you can go to CD Keys right now and buy a 12-month Xbox card for $31.
That's it,
I got one from King going for that.
Yeah.
The PS4 ones they ain't got no good deals.
Yeah,
on
PS4 they ain't busting.
That shit was more than $50 on there. That shit was $50. That's the thing with Kingwin, man. It'll be like, yo, you get this game for $9. That shit go up to $13 when you click on the link and shit. They be getting out, man. I be saying what they doing.
Oh yeah, so
yeah, good.
Can I say the Star Wars bit of information
Yeah.
I want people to know about immediately? All right. I was talking to my boy Fry and somebody else, somebody in the Team Green community, I forget. Where I was amped to actually get Star Wars, guys, right? So Fry was telling me, he's like, Abel, you know they're really screwing up that game. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, one, there's not going to be servers in the title at all. So he was like, my community wanted to play that game and actually run servers on there as a clan on the PC. So I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. But then it goes a little further. And then it's like, there's not a 5-man party system. It's a 2-man party system. So how do you run that in a multiplayer-only game, and you can only run a partner, like a doubles, and everybody else is just like it's all a partner. It's 2-2-2-2. I'm like, bro, where's the party system? There's no party system. It's a 2-man partner system.
For real, yo?
I think that'll get changed.
You think so, Prob? I hope so, bro.
Because Battlefield. Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, there was a period of time where you couldn't even run parties.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true. And Battlefield 4 didn't have servers when it first came out either, and they updated it, and it came out, later that you could buy your own server. So I think those issues will be resolved eventually because it's impossible. I don't think it's possible to be able to expect a multiplayer-only game and you can only have one person rolling with you. That's blasphemy, to be honest. So they have no choice but to update that.
Exactly. If that's the way it debuts, and the thing is, I was trying to come up with theories as to why they wouldn't have servers such as Battlefield. Now, the only prominent reason that I had for that was that they want that to be exclusive to Battlefield, and they don't want to give all the Battlefield essence to this title because Battlefield is EA's baby, essentially. So they don't want to make Star Wars that they want to sell Star Wars off the name. They don't want to sell it because shit, that game's actually a great game. I think it's more or less they're trying to get you off the name. But the game looks great though. It looks great. But the functionality and how you go into battle and stuff, that could change. So
yeah, if it doesn't, it'll be a major flaw.
Definitely,
in the game.
I agree.
But for all we know, that could be some of the reason why they pushed the game back to change some of these features as well.
What's the release date currently on that?
I think November.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. November. We'll see.
Because I think it was supposed to come out at one point at the end of this month, and then they switched it back.
It got pushed back November 7th. Yeah, November 17th. It was supposed to come out the 20th.
Right. Mm. And I think it was one point it was supposed to come out the same day as Black Ops as well, but then they pushed it back. It's been pushed back, I think, like 3 times.
Ethos, we talking about Battlefront. Shout out to Ethos in the building.
Ethos, what's good, man?
About this, it ain't much about this NBA Live. Articles in the description. Actually, it's funny. This article I got this off GamingIlluminati.com. All the articles for the whole show are in the description already, but one of the main 3 bullet points that I see for live, and we mentioned these previously, but for people that like playing online and you're tired of certain things that people do on 2K, what Live is trying to do is change it so that the people that go to play head-to-head online don't have to deal with certain things. For example, you get to pick a play style, looks like. Big players level up speed, but there's a cap, which there should be caps anyway. Height and weight restrictions are important on there, but if you choose a shooter over another style player, it's easier for you to upgrade your shooting skills, while the other skills take more points for you to upgrade. On 2K, it seems like no matter what position you pick, it takes the same amount of points to level up on each attribute, regardless of wherever you are. And I think that's huge, man. They have better.
That's game defined.
Yeah, because it's only, in my opinion, it's really important for online play. Everybody plays against a computer. It doesn't really matter. You can just cheese the way the computer cheeses. But online on 2K is fucking annoying. And it's not because the game is that bad. It's just because people want to play. Everybody knows when you play online games, people going to play the cheesiest way possible. They're going to pick the easiest guns and shooters. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pick the easiest teams in sports games, but then they're going to play like asshole. So just to level it out, I think that's important.
Everybody wants this, internet air quote gratification that they're good, without actually being good. I mean, 2K has been exploited so much, but that's because 2K is the prominent source of basketball games. With the demigods, 7'4" point guards and stuff like that. Like, there needs to be height and weight restrictions as well as attribute restrictions. I mean, if I had it my way, which I never will get it my way, but my way would be based off of how you perform as a player, and what you do is what you're allowed to boost your attributes up. Like if you're a slasher and all you do is drive into the lane and all you want to do is lay the ball up and stuff like that, that's to me as a slasher. And so you could have dunking abilities, but you shouldn't be dunking on everybody and posterizing people because of that. Like, that's not your position. Now, if you come out the gate yamming on people, then that's what you are, an athletic person. So you shouldn't have 3 points out the way, 99 3-pointers or 95 3-pointers overall. This is how I, want the basketball game to be, because right now in 2K you can make a center 7'2", 7'3", I think 7'3", and he can shoot 95 3-pointers.
With the boost,
right? With the boost,
with the training boost to make it 100.
So it's like this is the type of things that, and then there's those excuse me, there are those dumbasses who, Kevin Durant is 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot. This nigga gets taller every time you look him up. But so he can do it, so why can't I do it? And I hate people that do that. Those are the people that are ruining the games. The people that say that dumbass shit are the people that ruin the games.
Kevin Durant is a freak of nature. People don't understand that. These dudes are anomalies, man.
There's no big man in the NBA right now that has handles like Allen Iverson or
there's not.
Or Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry or even James Harden. If LeBron had those handles, he'd be a god. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like you got to give and take certain things. There's certain things that you cannot do. It's exploited that Melo doesn't have the greatest defense in the world because he's a pure shooter. That's what he does.
I have a question about that. Guys, now, when you said that there's attributes that you have to work up to accumulate a skill in and perfect, do you have pick a play style as a defensive player? Like, is there anything for defensive? Like is it just like all offensive attributes?
In the old 2K,
I don't know.
Be able to. In the old 2K, if you remember, you could choose your play style, and it was if you were an on-ball defender, if you were a defensive anchor, that's what you did. You were a defensive key. If you were a slasher, you were a slasher. So I don't know if they
would be cool
attributed that. But
I would love to do that.
Again, they try to cater towards what the people that are destroying the game want. When you got people saying, but Michael Jordan could hit shots and he could hit game winners and he could play lockdown defense, then everybody wants to play lockdown defense, and and everybody wants that. Like, this isn't a shooter to me. And shooter games is different. Make every weapon OP, in my opinion. When they do these updates and shooters to make games, air quotes, make games balanced, they're not, because like Chase said in the beginning, everybody goes to the FAMAS or everybody goes to the AK. They go to but if you make every single weapon cheese and OP, then you can use every weapon in the game. Then you would have nobody complaining about no excuses, because it's not their fault, it's your fault for not being able to aim. So 2K that's what 2K does. But they need to do it the opposite. This isn't a shooter. This is a basketball playing game. And they're trying to make this game more realistic. But it seems like they keep fucking it up. And I can't even say them. Again, I blame that on people. I blame that on us as the gamers, because there's somebody out there right now that is waiting to get 2K16 to find an exploit in the game and upload it straight to YouTube and get these views.
Yeah, did y'all see LeBron's legs on that 2K footage? I was rolling. His legs look
No, bro.
His legs look 2K, man, they clean it up, man. You got LeBron's legs looking fucked up. If you on Twitter, I think Cash tweeted it out earlier, man. I said, because I was on earlier, you can't do that to that dude's legs. But as far as live goes, there's the top 5 point guards, small forwards, and shooting guard ratings have been released. So maybe we'll just go through maybe the guards, and then tell me what y'all think about this, because a lot of people are upset with 2K's ratings. The way 2K did ratings this year is instead of just including the current NBA players, they're including like legends, which don't make any sense. Legends are like a separate part, but like they're trying to stack up current NBA players
against legends.
So yeah, so people are having lower ratings than some people feel they should have. I think that's ass. So live, top 5 point guards. We got, let me start from the bottom. Damian Lillard, 90. John Wall, 90. Kyrie, 90. Steph Curry, 94. Russell Westbrook, 94. Chris Paul, 95. So I think we got 3 people tied with 90. So there's actually, I think there's 6 people on here. What do y'all think about that? Chris Paul, 95, best point guard in the league. What do y'all think?
I don't agree with that. No. Chris Paul is great though. He is.
Chris Paul is the best pure point guard in the league.
Yeah, he is. That yes.
But is he the best overall point guard in the league?
People hate me for saying this, but I think Westbrook is the best point guard in the league.
I agree.
And the reason why I say that is because,
at least last year.
I mean, it's not even just last year. I mean, if you just look at, he takes very terrible shots. He's well known for being a ball hog. He's more of a shooting point guard than anything. But when it comes to him getting the job done, he does it. Game winners, check. Crossing up niggas, check. Yamming on people, check. 40-plus point games, check. Triple doubles, check. Like, there's not many people that can do that in the league, let alone a point guard is doing that. I mean, Rondo was doing that, but it wasn't like he was dropping 40, 50 points.
Nah, nothing to that magnitude. No.
Rondo being hurt kind of threw him out of that top category because for a period of time I thought Rondo was up there as top 3 all-time point guards in the league. Damian Lillard and John Wall.
Wall 90?
I like John Wall. I've been saying John Wall is very underrated for many years. I'm going to give him 88.
Sounds about right.
I'll give him 88. And then Damian Lillard, I'll probably keep him maybe 89 or 90. I don't mind that one so much.
I mean, I don't see.
Is Kyrie wasn't on that list?
Kyrie, no, that's what I'm saying. Kyrie, Lillard,
I can't.
Wall, all tied for 90.
All tied for 90.
No Derrick Rose, though?
Yeah, see.
No Derrick Rose, no, fam?
I don't know how they accumulate these ratings.
I know he's been injured, but when this dude's on the floor,
he's a problem.
Tell me,
he's a problem.
I mean,
like, all those players are great players, and it's really hard. It just depends on what you categorize as best, even without fanboyism, because none of those are my favorite team.
I'm good.
But all those players are amazing. But if they're going to put Chris Paul at the top, they're just saying it's because he's a true point guard in the sense that he passes and stuff like that. I mean, really, other than that, that's the only reason why he's up there, because it's not like he's winning more games than everybody else.
Let's go. Let's talk about shooting guards.
All right, go ahead.
This is where I think a lot of people going to have disagreements. All right, 88, Dwayne Wade. So these are the 5 highest rated players at the shooting guard position on live. Jimmy Butler, 89. Kobe, 89 at number 3. Klay Thompson is the second best rated shooting guard in the game with a 91.
Stop that.
And they got James Harden with a 95.
I'm gonna need them to stop Kobe as well.
Huh?
I'm gonna need them to stop giving Kobe these passes because he's a legend. They're playing off of his past history versus what he's doing right now, which he's been injured the last so many years. They need to drop him lower than Wade. Because Wade is at least
All right,
getting
Prime.
playing.
Now give me a number though. Give me a number that you will project.
What did you say? They were 80.
2K gave him an
88?
84. 2K gave him an 84.
Wait, gave Kobe 84?
Yeah.
What about Live?
Live gave him an 89. They gave D Wade an 88.
That's not right. 89.
Yeah,
no.
that's what I'm saying. Like
89 's
Live
floor.
needs to chill with that shit. But
Yeah.
84, I definitely take that.
Is Klay Thompson
that's
really
more
the second best shooting guard in the league, though?
Hell no.
Okay, who would you say? I mean, they got James Harden as number 1, and that.
Yeah, James, that's not even a question.
After last season, yo, I can't even really argue. Like,
that's hard, bro, because
a lot of shooting guards have moved to small forward.
Right.
So that's
a lot of
good people were.
I don't know, because after that finals, it was like Klay Thompson was just irrelevant. And for them to give him like number 2, it's kind of like, what are you doing? I don't know, bro. I really can't. I can't.
A lot of people, regardless of if you're a fan or not, I think a lot of people would say that Kobe. I'm not saying I would say this. That Kobe and D Wade are probably a little bit too high. I think, just because of injuries and stuff like that. Injuries and age, right?
What is Wade at when live?
88.
80. Yeah, that's too high. Too high. I wouldn't say 88.
Yeah, I'd probably give Wade 86.
It's Klay in the chat. In the chat, do y'all think Klay Thompson is the second best shooting guard in the league now? For real? I don't know. But moving on, small forwards.
He might be 3rd or 4th.
Small forwards. Number 5, we got Kawhi Leonard with an 89. Paul George with a 90. Melo with an 89. Kevin Durant 96. LeBron 97. So nobody should be arguing about LeBron and Durant's ratings.
Time out. Yeah. So they giving Melo a lower grade than a nigga that hasn't played at a year?
What?
Like Paul George, he played like very little. I mean, he got injured last year. I mean, so like, why are they giving him that?
Well, he got injured. Well, didn't he get injured in the before the season?
Yeah, he got injured in the whatchamacallit, not the
he only
dream
played
team,
6
not
games.
the dream team, not the dream team, but the whatchamacallit, the USA practice. So how are they giving him that high over Melo?
I wonder if they're basing it off of when they're actually on the floor. Like
Melo was injured.
They might,
well,
yeah.
Melo, well, air quotes was injured. They say they just stopped playing Melo, but
I think I think they're basing these ratings off on the floor. Now, if they're saying on the floor, then I can see how Wade would get an 88, Kobe would get an 89, if they're basing it with on the floor. But I don't think they're factoring injuries in. But then they had to be because they didn't have fucking D Rose in.
That's what I'm saying. And D Rose played.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So I don't understand.
The ratings ain't too far off, though, in my opinion. They might be a few points off, and there might be some people that should be a little higher.
All right, Chase, from what you see now, who has the better ratings, 2K or Live?
I'm going to say Live,
because
2K's ratings this year, just because they're adding the raising the bar, just because they're including legends. Like, I just don't understand how Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan, how their rating has any effect on the current players in the league. Yeah, you should not be comparing them to the legends.
Yeah, different errors, like, completely.
Let me see if I can find.
That's why I'm mad that they did that. Like, that's oil and water right there. Like,
I'm gonna tell you.
What did they have? My bad. What did they have like Ty Lawson and Kawhi Leonard at? Just curious.
Kawhi's number 5 is small forwards with 89. They don't even have Ty Lawson on this list.
Do they have DeMar DeRozan at all on those?
Nope. They only got the top 5. Let me see if I can find where these ratings at. Hold up. No, they don't have them on there. What? They got all these butt ass dudes. Come on, 2K. We don't want to see this. Okay, Kobe actually had an 85. Let's keep going because they got a whole list. Kevin Durant 91. Get out. 91.
That's not right.
He should be higher than that.
Hell of a lot higher than that.
That's what I'm
Couple
saying,
of points
man.
up.
I mean, but they're going again if they're going off injuries.
Well,
that's
he was
why.
injured, so I guess you got to knock people down from the previous year.
Okay.
Right.
Injury? Yeah. Okay.
It seems more like from what I heard, it seems like 2K is more going off injuries, and they'll probably update it, you know, as they play.
John Wall 87.
Yeah, that's where I put them. 87, 88.
Oh, that's all they showing us right now.
Do they got any power forwards or centers or anything like that?
I gotta find another link.
Are
Wonder what LeBron got.
Are they still giving Tim Duncan like 95?
I bet you he ain't got a 95. There's no way they gave him a 95. If the way they rating dudes now. I mean, Klay Thompson, second best shooting guard in the league. You know, I know he's nice, but like, that's kind of high. Like, the second best shooting guard.
I mean, he dropped 37 points in a quarter, so they're giving him a bunch of benefits for that.
I know, but the way he played in them finals, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So all right. So listen. All right. Go into postseason. That should be a markdown or points taken away for postseason in comparison to regular guys. Like you guys think it should hold true throughout.
I mean, in my opinion, postseason is when you need to play your best. And when you coming out and you the second best shooting guard, one of them games he only had like 5 points.
Yeah.
He did not play well. I know he did hit a big shot. I think it was in game 3 or 4.
Yeah, he played very terribly though.
Let me see if I can find his stats for the finals.
So postseason to you guys holds more weight to be like, okay, that's what the game should record as your data for the game, like when you last left off.
That should factor it in, because when you're in the postseason, you're playing against the best teams.
Some people didn't. And like, if you didn't make it in, then I can't really.
Yeah, that is true. If you didn't make it in, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What do you do?
Let me see. He had 5 points. One game. What is this? Game 5. He had 34. That was a half for him. But 5 points, 9 points. That's not good, man.
Yeah, I say Jimmy Butler did more work than him.
Well, Jimmy Butler got an 89 this year. But anyhow, those are just some of the ratings put out for live. The official demo comes out on the 15th of this month. So I think if you can play it, if you have a chance to download it, I think you should give it a shot. I mean, we shit it on live, and I can admit when somebody's actually putting work in. I feel like EA's doing better with live. So I'll at least give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, if it's trash, I'm gonna say the shit's garbage. If it's garbage, if it's good, we'll say it's good.
When's this demo dropping, Chaser?
The 15th.
15th.
So that's Tuesday.
Okay. All right, let's get it.
So moving on, Prophecy got me excited right before I hit that live button about this Pokemon Go shit. You want to tell them what this is about? And that, guys, the demo's in the description. There's a YouTube video, so click the description and you might want to watch that while y'all listening to us. It's just crazy.
Like I was saying, like what I was saying before, if it's anything like what they're showing, it's the greatest thing ever created. Like, for real, it's Pokemon in real life. And in the trailer, they were showing people walking around, going to different places in their neighborhoods, and Pokemon were popping up on the screen, popping up. I mean, in the commercial, it was like in real life, and you could like throw a virtual ball at it, capture it, battle your friends, trade your friends. They also have like public events that you can, like Destiny's Raid, where you can go with your friends and battle. Like they show like Mewtwo, who was level 70, and like everybody in New York was like running there, throwing out their Pokemon in there, battling and stuff like that, trying to beat this Mewtwo. I'm not sure how this is possible. I don't think it's going to be exactly like what they showed on the trailer. I think a lot of it is going to be more on the cell phone, but it looked amazing. And it's coming next year to iOS and Android. but there's a rumor that there's going to be virtual, or there's going to be glasses that you can wear, and that will allow you to see the Pokemon in real life. It looked really crazy, and I'm not really. Again, my mind doesn't. I can't really wrap my finger on how it's all possible. But the simple fact is, it's Pokemon in real life. And just if you haven't, just watch that. Just watch that trailer because that was crazy.
They gotta watch it. Again, it's in the description, yo. This one, I guess the footage on the videos, is that them wearing the glasses?
No, they're not. They're just normal. Like it's just a normal time. That's the crazy. That's what was so crazy about it.
Stuff though, that's like out. That's like
right.
Bird.
Like they were showing like this dude was walking. It was like Pikachu was 225 meters away, and he ran down the street, and he looked in the grass, and Pikachu was right there, and he threw hit the button on his phone, and a virtual Pokeball came up, and he captured it. As well as they showed somebody was on a boat, and they seen a Pokemon. There was Snorlax. He was just sitting in the middle of the street. And they showed the person above Snorlax's head was a trainer's name, and so she attacked it with Gyarados, and her and the trainer were actually battling. And then they showed multiple parts where people were battling each other and stuff like that. Like I said, I really don't understand how this is possible, or if it's even going to be like that. But from what I read and some of the things that I've seen, they're saying that you don't need to look at your phone that much. So we're going to see what it is.
It ain't going. There's no way. They try and get us, yo. You know what it is?
I don't think it's possible.
No, and like just imagine walking and you got them glasses on, and that shit it has you like walk to a dead end or into a wall or some shit. Like
like you're walking in the middle of the street and shit.
Right.
Get hit by a car.
Like imagine how it looks to somebody watching you, and you got the glasses on, and you run around, and you doing all that. They can call the cops on you, man.
Like, and then my wife. It's funny because my wife said the exact same thing, bro. My wife said the same thing, and what's funny is like they have like the things that you can do in a Pokemon game where you could like put honey down, and it attracts like swarms of Pokemon. So I'm like, bruh, could you imagine if these people had these glasses on and they threw like a honey down and a bunch of Pokemon just started attacking them and they just started running the opposite way in the middle of like a crowded ass area and people are just looking at them like, y'all don't see these niggas chasing me? Like that should be crazy, fam.
That's such a if that actually works the way it does, like that's a beautiful thing, but yet that's gonna bring up a lot of issues.
How much is that gonna cost all that, man?
I don't care, bro. Like, to be honest with you,
I don't care.
Like, I showed my wife, and she looked at me. She took out her damn wallet and threw the credit card at the screen, bro. Because they could just take all the money. Because I don't care how much it costs. If it's anything like that, they can take all the money, bro.
That's right.
I wouldn't even be playing my PS4 and shit no more, bro. Be running around this bitch trying to catch Pokemon.
Looking crazy as fuck to people.
Yo, with a smile on my face.
Moving on, Xbox One is not doing so hot in Japan. Now, right after we tell y'all about this, we'll tell you about this new Xbox update. But PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U, there's a graph pulled out for all three sales. Unfortunately, the Wii U has like no spikes on this graph. Like it's kind of pitiful. Like it's just a straight line. For total sales. It's not monthly. It's just total sales. So we should be seeing peaks and valleys. That shit is straight. Xbox One does have some. It's on the rise, but for the year in Japan, 55,000 units. That is not very good. PlayStation has 1.6 million. Wii U has 2.4. Now, Wii U definitely had an early jump, and PlayStation did too. Xbox came out in Japan, but it's been a year, I believe, this month on here. So people are going to argue that people, Xbox is an American console, blah, blah, blah. But they seem to be purchasing American titles for their PlayStation and Wii U's. So that's not good. 55,000 units though. That's ass.
I mean, I'm gonna argue that as well.
That's the Troy Ave numbers, though.
But Xbox has always done that in Japan, though. That's nothing new.
I was just about to say 360.
No, yes,
360 was in the same dilemma. Even.
Yeah, we were having this conversation before, like about 360. Like Japan is literally.
It's that culture joint, bro.
Yeah,
they prefer that. They just prefer. Yep, that's it. It's just a culture thing. Not that that's a bad thing, neither. Not, and it's not even saying that they hate X. It's not like,
oh no, they hate Xbox. No, they definitely hate Xbox.
Damn.
54,000 a year, bro. Yeah, that's.
No. But I'm just saying, like, they just don't care to play it. They're like, oh, whatever. That doesn't interest me. This is my console. I like. That's it. Like, it's just not preferred. So,
y'all looks like y'all right.
I know.
1.6 for Xbox 360 as of last year, even though the console came out in 2006.
Yeah, like they don't. Microsoft don't care about them.
Yeah, so many people like to debate about those numbers, and it's just a cultural thing. I'm like, why even talk about the numbers like that? It's just a cultural thing.
Yeah, like it's Japan.
That's it.
It's like, what do you expect?
Right. That's like them
It's different. I mean, to me, when you look at it globally,
that's different.
It's more embarrassing that PlayStation is dominating everywhere. I mean, well, even in Europe, PlayStation is usually always perceived as better as well. But when you look at, the U.S., it's very terrible when you look at it and see how Xbox is getting killed by PlayStation, because this is their territory. You can't go to Japan and expect to go into their territory and they got home, field advantage and expect to outsell them there. But PlayStation,
that's true,
came here on their home territory and is killing them everywhere.
Yeah, it's Pearl Harbor all over again.
On the positive side, with this new Xbox update coming, we already know we're gonna get this backwards compatibility. That's the number one bullet point. A new home screen.
Oh, please.
They're optimizing the store. I don't know if it was just me. I had a hard when I got the Sunset Overdrive bundle. I could not find the store to redeem my code. Like, I was like, how do you find a store? It should be like right there. So it's like they're optimizing the store so you can pass it easier. The one guide will be your single destination for TV. I don't really care about that. They're actually adding a community section, but I don't know how people are going to feel about that. People can actually, see what you're doing and all that stuff. And they're trying to make it faster. So, I mean, that's great news, because that backwards compatibility is coming, like, soon. It's already September. They said before the year was out, and they're adding more and more games every week.
Well, Chase, when is that update supposed to come? In September?
It didn't say September, but if you're in the Xbox One preview program, you can get an invitation soon.
I think it starts now.
Is it now?
Really, Prof? I
think I got an email saying that it's now.
It's all due to, like, Windows 10 coming out, so that update is...
that huge update is in November.
Oh, okay.
The backwards compatibility for everybody, that's November.
Yeah, they definitely needed to update the user interface. It was terrible, guys. Oh, man, I don't even want to think about it. It was that damn bad. It's that damn bad over there.
It is. It's terrible. Like,
I didn't think
when you look at what it was before versus what it is now. Like, when we were talking about this last week, and we were talking about the PlayStation, I'm like, y'all. That's why I said y'all acting like the Xbox shit ain't trash. Like, if I didn't have a Kinect, I wouldn't be able to navigate through shit on this Xbox, bro. Because I used to constantly ask people, yo, where do I do this? Where do I do this? Then they'd be like, you know what? Just plug the Kinect in and just start talking to the Kinect, because at least she gonna help you.
Bro, like, just to send a simple friends request. You have to go to the mountaintops, bro, just to get out a message. I can't. I'm like, yo, I can't do it. Nah. Xbox One, but some people got used to it and they're like, it's not that bad. But that's consumers getting used to the BS.
Yeah,
It's like
my sister tried to argue. My sister, we was on PlayStation the other day, and she tried to argue me that it's not that bad. Yes, the fuck it is. I'm like, get that fanboy ass out of there, bro, because that shit is terrible.
Right. You don't got accustomed to it. Don't get accustomed to it and try to argue a point of which user interface. Don't do that. You're blinded now. Like, one is clearly better than the other. Like, clearly. It's like, terrible.
Good news for PlayStation, not PlayStation, for PC people. They added a share play feature, but you gotta have an Nvidia graphics card to use it. So you'll be able to take control of your friends' games. There's no, it doesn't, PlayStation's what, 60 minutes or 20 minutes for share
60.
play? 60. But there's not, it doesn't say that there's a limit on here or not yet. But AMD, man, I'm starting to regret getting an AMD card.
Yeah, Intel.
Like that.
I'm sorry, Nvidia was like,
man.
Yeah.
It's shit like that. Like a lot of the games you buy on PC has special features only for Nvidia people. Batman, which they finally fixed. Nobody gives a fuck about Batman anymore. Video games, usually if it's single player, only lasts 3 weeks. After that, nobody cares. But they're putting that back out now. It's been 3 months. But they had features on there in the graphics and options menu specifically for Nvidia, like Hairworks and all that other stuff. Shit you can't get on AMD. So eventually I'm going to have to get up off this AMD, man, because Nvidia just keep taking these W's. AMD keeps taking these L's. I mean, I'm not going to be using share play, but that's just a plus for other people.
Now, AMD is looking into better technology, but like you said, you're worried about what is what now, and I clearly understand that. But yeah, AMD, not the wave. Like, it's good for the wallet if you can afford it. Like, that's what it's good for. But far as like advantages, no. Nvidia got that. They got that on lock.
And them prices though. But I ain't upgrading shit.
Bitch, though.
That's another thing. People are like, oh, well, I don't want to get PC. You gotta update your PC. I know you don't. I ain't updated shit on my computer, and we coming up on a year or so. I ain't update nothing, and I ain't going to.
Yeah, it's not needed.
No, you don't. Needed. I don't need to play. I mean, I play on Ultra a lot of times. Sometimes I've had to go down to high, but like, I don't need to be running. I don't need to have everything maxed out. Ridiculous like that. I just want to play how the game looks nice.
Right.
And I want to get games for the love. I can care less about all that other shit. Speaking of games pushed back on PC, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't know if anybody gives a shit. I'm gonna probably get it just because I'm still a fan of the series, regardless of how fucked up the last couple games was. But it's coming out November 19th now. And somebody has just arrived. When he came into the car door shut, Ricky?
No.
I swear it sounded like a car door shut.
Nah, man. My outsiders are keeping it quiet right now for the moment. I'm cool.
Say hello, sir.
What's going on, everybody?
Wait,
sorry for being late, man. There was a lot of FDNY was in Times Square because of some fire that happened.
Listen. If you guys did not check out Ricky's 3MG stories, bruh, check that shit out, bruh. I was dying. Check that shit out, like, please.
Yo, bruh.
Amazing. Because I watched sort of like 1 minute of the video, and then it was late in the night, and that's when I start watching everybody's videos and late towards the late night. I watched your video, bruh. I was in tears, bruh. I was like, bro.
What's worse is that it really happens. Like these things really happen. That's the worst part about it too. Right? So it bothers me to think about it, but yo, these things happen, man. Nah, but what's going on, everybody? Sorry for being late.
Yeah,
man.
what's up, Ricky?
Chilling, man. What we talking about?
We talking about we about to move on to another topic now, but we hopping on this Rocket League when we get off though, right?
Yes, sir. You ready?
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna do some rumors.
Yeah, I was just about to pass it to you.
So
the way he did, he said, "Yo, doing the rumors."
Right. I felt like he was about to get ready to say it. So the first thing we have is Uncharted 4 is rumored to be dropping March 9th. next year, as well as Minecraft Story Mode is rumored. Are they shooting outside? Oh, yeah. About right.
Right.
Anyway,
yeah,
they are. I don't know. Anyway, Minecraft Story Mode rumor October 27th. And this was confirmed. Like Amazon put it up there, and it kind of seems like
Them bullets getting
coming out
close.
next year. I don't fucking niggas. So Minecraft Story Mode is actually being developed by Telltale Games. So I didn't even know Minecraft had a story at all. But apparently it does.
They're gonna make one.
Yeah, come out next year, rumored. Kingdom Hearts 3 is rumored to be including Disney characters and Pixar characters.
Let's get it.
We're going to be having some of those people on there.
What about 2.9?
I didn't do anything about that. I just seen Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
As well as the Nintendo NX is rumored to have achievements/trophy support. So they're finally catching up with everyone else and trying to have some kind of achievements.
Wait, Nintendo don't got no achievements, yo?
No. So their NX is supposed to be doing that. As well as the Nintendo NX is supposed to be having no disk drive. So everything will be downloaded. There will be no going to the store or buying NX games at all. They're trying to get rid of that. And then we can talk about that more right now. I'm assuming that's what you were gonna talk about.
Wait, real quick, just to add on with Prophecy, because Prophecy was right about the Pixar and the other characters that Kingdom Hearts was adding, but they also
what Pixar characters though?
They didn't say.
They didn't specify that yet, but it was crazy how I read on they're gonna drop a Kingdom Hearts 2.9. I guess it's gonna be like right before 3. So I don't know when that's dropping, and hopefully it's for the PS4. I haven't read too much yet if it's going to come out for PS3 or PS4, but I'm assuming maybe come out for PS4. But yeah, there's a 2.9 coming out right before Kingdom Hearts 3.
So they're going to pull a Metal Gear Ground Zeroes then, is what you're telling me.
But it's a full game. I mean, I'm hoping.
Is it?
I'm hoping. That'll be some shit if they do that. I mean, wow. But are you still copping when it comes down to Kingdom Hearts?
You know I'm getting it, though. You know I'm
sheesh.
Don't even talk about that, man. That's like...
Yep, it is for PS4. My bad.
You can't say that, and nobody's ever allowed to mention Joe Montana. Like, that shit really, it hurts.
Yeah,
that shit. For real. But Nintendo, this NX... So there's an article in the description. This is not confirmed. We're going to say it's not confirmed. Don't be running around other people's channels talking about they said X, Y, Z. I'm just telling you what's in the article. One of the things the article says about the NX is the Wii U is still going to be the main home console in 2016. So for everybody that may have thought that it's a brand new console and it was replacing the Wii U, this article says that might not be the case. It's saying that Nintendo's planning on replacing the 3DS, and there's going to be portable NX. So most of the projects that would be on the 3DS are going to be moved to the portable NX, is basically what it says here. The NX is a platform, not tied with a single device. So we knew that. And that was, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff on this list about the Wii U not having an optical drive. Nintendo's focusing on the anti-pirate. Who the fuck is still Nintendo games?
I'm not gonna stun if it was pirated. Like if you was able to do that as easy, I'm just saying. I think a lot of people would.
I've seen people add mods to Nintendo games that I thought were fire. Like they added Dragon Ball Z characters to Super Smash.
A lot of them, hell yeah, yo.
So I thought that was fire.
That was to the emulators, right?
Right.
Yeah, that is definitely true, dude.
Voice chat and interaction between users will be revisited.
Revisited?
Much will depend on the user's age, though. Nintendo, they have to stop trying to police people's kids, man.
You know, so what? So they really think
that
somebody's going to put their age and then they're going to restrict them from actually, like, chatting with people? I understand where they're trying to go with this. Like, they're really trying to say, listen, we're not trying to promote any of the profanity and this and that, and all the craziness that happens on with these people all over the net. That ain't gonna work, man. You know how many parents are just gonna be like, all right, no problem, and just make their accounts for them.
But you know that's already a thing now on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, Xbox One and PlayStation has that.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, but I got a feeling Nintendo might try to be on some really put it in your face type of thing, because with Xbox you can create it. Pause. You could create it. Nah, you see, I see your face. That's why I said it. No, but Xbox, it's right like in the settings. It pops up in the settings, and then you go enable it or when you create an account. But I feel like Nintendo's really gonna, as you going to create your account and everything, they're gonna just like really put it all in the screen, pause, and be like, listen, you gotta parental control this and that, like make you go through mad bullshit.
That's fine. But here's the thing: every kid knows how to get past any security that with age restrictions.
Exactly.
Half the people with accounts on YouTube only got accounts so they can watch 18 and older restricted videos, like twerk videos. Everybody knows when you create accounts and you're not 18, that you have to say you're 18. You have to pick a birthday that makes you at least 18. Like, they're not fooling anybody with that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, let me ask a question about that, right? Like, so am I the only person, like, so when you're doing these type of sites, right, and you're doing these, putting in your age and your year that you're born in, can you somebody explain to me why they have the lowest number, 1900?
Can you say that one more time, Prof? I'm sorry.
Like when you look at these sites that you have to put your age in for anything, the lowest number for the year you were born is 1900. Why are they doing that? I need them to stop with that shit.
That shit is type of
like I don't understand that. It's just so random to me.
Because like the format when you put it in, that's an old code. Like the old code for the age stuff.
No, but
that's
they could
so
stop
old,
it, like,
bro.
But I'm saying,
I'm
saying this is a new age.
No. What he's trying to say is they could stop it at like 1940. Like why they got that shit all the way
That's
to?
That's what I'm saying. 19. Like I actually put that in the other day just to see if it let me through, and the shit let me through, bro. So I really put like January 1st, 1900, and that shit worked. And I'm like, bro, who was out here? Like, they really need to stop that.
It used to be a thing where they wanted to see if bots was creating accounts. That's why a lot of websites now be like, "Are you a robot?" You click no, and it makes you punch in like that little code.
The key.
But that is ridiculous. I used to that was like a pet peeve of mine. I used to get annoyed.
Yeah,
like,
bro, I did too.
1901. Like, you think somebody's gonna really be born at that time? Like, that's ridiculous. Playing this shit? Nah. You got 50-year-olds on crutches. You think? Screw that.
They talk about porn, and once porn end up in the chat,
I've been over here, bro, trying to handle.
The majority of them are probably like 10. Probably.
Which one of y'all coons was the first one to even start talking about porn? I need you to.
You got moderators now with this joint, with this YouTube.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm glad you said that, Ricky. We can have moderators.
We need to speak to people on the side and be like, listen, whoever wants to be a moderator, we got to talk to you, and then we ain't going to ask whoever wants to be. I'm going to just pick people. Oh, okay.
You should pick the OGs. Yeah, the OGs in here.
Don't send everybody to the block party.
Now, people like Silver or
Put
Terry.
Put them in timeout. Yeah.
I mean, can you make us moderators? We need to be moderators.
Yeah. I think you can make as many people moderators as you want, but we're going to have to get some mods up in here. Now, my chat ain't too bad, because when I was on Carter's chat and MWN's chat, I was like, oh man, let me close this tab out and just.
They'll talk about Illuminati, somebody's body. I'm like, oh my god.
That shit is no holds bars, yo. We gonna get some moderators in here. You can't just be banning people just because you feel like it.
He said, I'm respectful, I think.
You're right. Chicken head is stupid. I'm respectful, I think.
I didn't even see chicken. I ain't see chicken in there.
Chicken the homie, yo.
It says on this that the Nintendo has already approached third parties, Capcom, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Electronics, and all that, and they have dev kits already. Well, I'll believe it when I see it, because they ain't had good third party. It's getting worse and worse every year. They ain't getting no third party titles. No,
who the Wii user?
Nintendo.
Oh,
Nintendo just sent for the NX. Let me see what else we have here. Matter of fact, who? Let's do this.
I did want to talk about randomly that Fallout is doing a season pass.
What?
Fallout 4 is having a season pass.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of.
How much is it, Prof? 30?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be 40 or.
That's what I'm hoping. 30.
You're right. I'm like 30.
PC is like 10.
They haven't really, said anything about it or what's coming with it or anything. And this is a game that is open world and you can do anything. So I'm really confused why they're even having the season pass or what they're even gonna add when it's all said and done anyway.
Yeah, that is true. Because season passes with open world with sandbox games, normally they add like a little bit of content here and there.
I mean, Fallout does have story. They've added DLC for story and stuff like that. But so I'm assuming that with the season pass, they're going to be probably making a lot of DLCs.
That is type weird though. But you guys spoke about that. I think would you hit me up earlier about the Humble Bumble.
Not the Humble Bumble.
Humble Bumble.
Humble Bumble. Humble Bumble.
Yo.
I almost forget.
I mean Humble Bundle.
Yo, did y'all hear about the Chiraq simulator though?
No, stop.
So this article is courtesy of GameIlluminati.com because I was on there earlier, and apparently there's a game called Chiraq Simulator developed by Culture Shock Games. The main character's name is Aaron. He's just sitting in the kitchen eating with his family, and they hear gunshots outside, but it's just a typical day.
The Chiraq, true?
Yeah, and pretty much that's how the game is. Like they just prep themselves for what's about to happen outside, and there's a demo at PAX Prime.
A demo at PAX?
That's what it says on the article. I'm downloading it, yo. I'm playing that.
That's the same thing when people heard about the Hatred game, right?
No, Hatred started off with a rant about hating humans.
No. But I'm saying the whole premise of it is just because Chiraq, just using the word Chiraq, it's not saying Chicago Simulator. It's saying Chiraq. So you know some shit going down in this little game. What is it? An indie game? Like a small? I'm playing it.
Yes,
I'm hearing so much like craziness on the news lately, especially with College Kid and Chiraq Media with all this killing. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be there, but I'll be a part of it in the game. I want to see what goes down. That's gonna be funny as hell. It's probably gonna be ass, but I want to see what happens.
Yeah,
man. Grand Theft Auto 6 confirmed. Chiraq.
It can't be somebody that lives or has been there that would make a game like that, because I'm sure the media makes.
I mean, about time they made. I'm not saying damn they should have been done. No. I'm not saying it's about time. Damn, I've been waiting for it. But it's like I'm shocked this didn't come out earlier. Like every time, like I remember there, like the whole. I don't know if you guys actually remember when the whole 2001 thing happened with the World Trade. Immediately they made a September 11 video game where you actually was crashing planes into buildings.
I didn't know that.
Osama, like every time there's something major happening, and I think this is because of
like y'all remember the website Bombs World?
Yes, bro. That's why I played it.
They had the Jacko Wacko. Michael Jackson was throwing kids out the baby.
I remember that. I remember that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not surprised that they would do something like this. I'm just thinking like, all right, it took them all this time, but I mean that's crazy.
But Flash games just come out, right?
Yeah.
The actual indie title, like this shit, mess around a bit. Somebody in the chat said it's called We Are Chicago. Whatever it's called. Oh yeah, yep. It's called We Are Chicago. Whatever it is, that's ridiculous, though, man. Seriously?
Dude, they had one with Barack Obama. They even had the one where you played the sniper trying to shoot JFK, bro. Like, it got that serious on A-Bombs World. Yeah, it was on that website. How you say it? A-Bombs World? A-Bombs World? They had it on... Yeah, dude, they had it on that. That site used to have, like, the craziest shit. I haven't been on it, but they used to have, like, everything that was major and new. They even had the Columbine sim. Like, you used to, like, get into the website, and you can play one of the kids in the Columbine. I'm like, what the fuck?
I felt like you played that.
Yo, like, what do you get out of that, yo?
I felt like you played that for some reason.
Yo. Yeah.
Ricky Street. Yeah. I felt like you did.
Yeah, I played it. I tried it. I was like, yo, bro, you, and it's stupid as hell, but I'm just like, you literally going into classrooms, and it's a corny ass game. I'm like, yo, people just make games out of nothing.
All right. Well, now that I'm like out of news. Sorry.
I'm out of news.
I open up another tab and just start playing. So let's talk about these Week 1 NFL picks though. Let's do this. Everybody in the chat can get involved.
Okay.
Today's the first
Damn,
official
I'm so
week.
upset. I haven't been really updated, so y'all gotta fill me in, please.
Okay, your ass.
Damn.
So we'll just go through, and everybody go ahead and pick. First game. Steelers versus Patriots. Who y'all got?
Patriots.
Got Patriots.
Patriots.
Steelers.
Well, Steelers, I'm from Pittsburgh, but unfortunately, we going to get our asses whipped. We always do. Battle Patriots, plus I got Tom Brady in my fantasy league, so can't be the cheater.
Oh, you doing a fantasy league, man?
Can't be the cheater.
I've never done that before.
I got the Patriots winning. I don't want them to win, but I got the Patriots winning that one. All right.
Yeah, we actually should start a GMG fantasy league.
We should do that with a bunch of people. I'm really
that.
with it. I've never done one before, dude. Like, for real.
Yeah, I never done one neither.
I did it in football and basketball.
Maybe we'll try to put that together, and if we have everything together, we could try to
start it up Sunday or next Thursday or something.
Or Thursday. We gotta get more people. That'd be crazy. The second game, Green Bay versus Chicago. I got
Green Bay.
Going Packers all day.
I got Green Bay.
I'm going Green Bay, baby.
I don't think I'm not gonna say we're not gonna lose, but I don't believe in Chicago.
The Packers of Green Bay. Remember that shit on Coming to America?
Man.
Yeah, Green Bay for that. Green Bay.
Game 3. We got the Jets.
No, they're losing.
They playing the Browns though.
They're losing. No, they might have a chance. They might
have a chance.
No, they got a chance. Look at they got a good team, man. They got an okay.
I'm gonna say the Browns, bro.
I got the Browns.
I'm gonna say the Browns.
I'm gonna pick the Jets on this one, man.
Ain't the Jets your favorite team, Ricky, or is it?
Hell no, it's the Giants, man. Hell no.
I don't know the Jets. I got them Brownies though, man.
I'm gonna go Jets. All
right, so that's split 50-50. What the chat saying? I'm seeing a mixture. We know the Browns is ass. They don't even have a logo. It's just a brown helmet.
That's it? Oh, by the way, I spoke about Madden doing their first official beast mode patch, supposedly. It threw off all the QBs on fucking accuracy.
Yeah, we not even. If I start talking about Madden, boy, we'll be here for hours.
I feel you. What's the next one?
Right.
Next teams, we got the Seahawks versus the Rams. Seahawks all day.
Seahawks.
And somebody's going to type Rams. And you playing, because if you serious,
unless you're from St. Louis and you just,
but you gotta know when your team is ass.
No, I feel you.
That's JJ.
Yo, I give it to Jets
fans.
fans.
I know but St. Louis.
Yo, dude, I know Jets fans and they keep it real. They're like, my team sucks, but I've been a Jets fan for 20 years. I'm like, oh, fun.
But that's why they want that ass last year.
Hey, Ken Kuta, I'm sorry, man. Them Rams is ass though, fam. You know they ass, man.
The ops put Rams. Yeah, they put in Rams on purpose.
Kansas City versus Houston.
Kansas City versus Houston, I like Houston, Texas, dog.
Kansas City with Andy Reid. I'm gonna go Kansas City.
I'm going Texas.
That's a hard one.
That's a tough one, though. That's a tough one.
I got Texas.
I'm going Texas.
I got JJ.
JJ, that dude, he got to be on something, dog. This dude jumps higher than LeBron James, yo. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I got Kansas City, though. Nah, I got Houston.
Kansas City?
I'll go with Kansas City.
He'll be willing to take no risk, man. That dude, he be checking down too much. Moving on to the Dolphins versus the Redskins.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I got Dolphins.
Dolphins. I'm with
Dolphins, dog. Yeah, I'm
Dolphins.
Absolutely not.
RG3 is just finished for me.
Moving on, we got the Colts versus the Bills. I'll take the Colts.
Yeah,
I'll take the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's obvious. Well, I like the Bills, but no, I'll take Colts. Cody's.
Who's on the Bills, man?
I don't know. I use them in Madden. I'll tell you that. No. I said I like them because I use them in Madden.
Every team in Madden is a viable option, though, so that's not really.
I use them in Madden for real, though. I try these different teams in this one.
Panthers versus Jaguars.
Yeah, Panthers.
Jaguars
Panthers.
is
I'm gonna go
straight
with
ass.
I'm going with Panties.
Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers.
I'm
going with the panties. Let's go.
Next up, we got the Lions versus the Chargers. Give me them Lions, though.
Yeah, Lions.
Ooh, that's actually a good one.
I go with Chargers.
It is a good Chargers. It is a good
one.
I'm going Lions.
Calvin Johnson, sir.
Well, give me Chargers.
Saints versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Saints.
Saints. Saints.
Yeah, I was about to say some real wild shit. Thank God I did it and I held back.
I think Carson Palmer did pretty good last year after struggling for years.
I'm going based off of Madden, dog. I've been playing Madden. Yeah. Because I'm beasting with the Cardinals. I'm like, I'm going Cardinals. That's it. Palmer's going ham. Who else?
I'm gonna say the Saints for that. The Titans versus the Buccaneers.
Wow, none.
Yeah, right.
The coaches.
I got the Titans.
The coaches. The cheerleaders. Or the fucking fans.
I'm gonna take the Buccaneers just cause, like.
I'm gonna take the fans.
Ravens versus Broncos.
Broncos, baby. I'm sorry.
I love Peyton Manning, but he was not looking good them last 4 games last year. He was not looking good at all.
I got Broncos.
I'm gonna take Baltimore though.
I'm actually gonna go Baltimore too.
I'm gonna take Baltimore.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah.
Yo,
we got the Raiders versus whoever. I'm always taking the opposite team. Raiders versus Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals. Yo.
Bengals, even though the Nostalgia Raiders look dope.
Bengals, hell yeah.
We got Dallas versus the Giants. I'm going with Dallas.
I'm going with Giants, baby. I don't give a shit.
We got the Eagles versus the Falcons.
Eagles, all day.
Fuck both them birds.
ATL.
Well, give me the Falcons, dog. What?
Yeah,
Eagles all day. Eagles is my team. That's my team.
Vikings versus San Francisco. I want the Vikings. Yo. Adrian Peterson about to go off, man. He about to go off. He beat his kid last year.
He back?
What that got to do with it?
What about
he ain't get to play?
Ray Rice? Is Ray Rice back or nah? I'm just asking. Ray Rice?
Bro.
Ray Rice, you bitch? I don't know, dude.
Bro. Ray Rice.
Imagine I would have been like, yo, is OJ back? Nah, chill. Dog, this is bullshit. Alright, my bad.
So that's actually all them games is happening.
Yo, we Twitch streaming Sunday's game? We Twitch streaming it? The first game of the season? Let's do this?
No, I'm going to
Oh, nice. Now you got plans. Okay. Now I'm playing, dog.
Oh, nice.
I'm playing, dog. I'm playing, yo. No GMG squadding? Alright, man. Whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah, we got plans. No.
Yeah.
So anyway, we about to play this Rocket League though. So if y'all want to,
what does your shirt say? What does that say?
It says, what does it say? Fresh.
Who's the characters?
Oh wow.
Is that a black Beavis and Butthead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, that's dope as fuck.
I got it from Karma Loop. The shit was on sale, yo.
Okay. All
right. Matter of fact,
does anybody here got Madden? I'm sorry. Does anybody here got Madden? What's up?
Bro, I wish.
What's up? I ain't playing that shit right now, boy.
Not right now, but yo, what's up? Like, I'm trying to get this shit in this week.
Well, it's the one-handed catches. It wouldn't even bother me if they just mossed the people. But like yesterday.
What you got it on, Ricky? PS4?
Both.
You know, both.
Oh, I got it on. I got it on Xbox.
I can't deal, man. I can't.
It is.
And there was a patch.
You can get this Y button all day.
Yo, what's crazy is that really, like, I don't know, I think it was even before the update. Yo, it doesn't make any sense that I try so many teams. When I throw with the QB, they keep throwing it out. I'm like,
yeah. The quarterbacks throw the ball out a lot. The field goals, you accidentally kick them bitches out.
Yeah.
When you miss a field goal on Madden this year, it don't just miss. That shit goes all the way out of bounds. That's crazy as hell.
They need to fix that.
So I think y'all ready for this Rocket League though? Y'all want to stream this Rocket League?
Yeah, I'm already on here. I'm already streaming right now. Actually.
All right, people. We're gonna wrap this week up. We about to stream right now.
I can't put it in the chat because I'm not a mod. I don't deserve that. I guess.
Matter of fact,
y'all talked about Destiny, right? Or
yeah.
I'm getting that shit tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna.
Everybody, right there. I just put in the chat the link to the stream. Twitch.
We're streaming right now.
And we about to roll out Your Drunk Go Home Gaming. You got a quick question. I'll ask you a question before we go. Hurry up. 5 seconds.
He wrote, I got a question.
3.
He wrote, I have a question.
Imagine you doing a countdown and that shit ain't pop up yet.
Right.
Well, the stream's like delayed too, so he probably needs.
Yo, we already got off, and then he asked us the question. We already off.
Right now. Making all kind of mistakes.
He's probably like this. Like that, and we already offline and shit. That's foul. That's foul.
Twitter fingers turn. Twitter niggas turn.
Yo, you heard Foot Locker had to cancel. Most of the stores had to cancel the OVO 10s, the release, because they're afraid that some people might get hurt or injured for the release Saturday. That's ridiculous.
But they won't stop putting them Yeezys and J's out though, and them LeBrons. People get hurt.
No, specifically just for that, because now stores are trying, websites are trying to sell them shit for $1,000. So I'm like, wow, people definitely getting stabbed. People definitely getting shot. Whoever lives in the Bronx, shout out, but don't go outside.
Shout out.
Don't take no 6 train.
All right, well, he took too long, man. We about to roll it back here, Brad. He took too long, man.
He had no
I was
question.
running through the 6 with my woe.
I'm updating my Rocket League real quick. I gotta get some food in. Yo.
It's got like a 2-point-something gigabyte update.
2.6. What the fuck? That shit better add mad graphics, mad maps, mad cars.
Shit. I think the only thing it added, I think it added like feature videos, and it added like from now on we can go straight to play match after the game and go straight to find another map.